Yes! MRP Legends, Filia Gaming, Hans Galendes, and Danny.
Right here. Best of 5 series will all 5 be unlocked.
Brawls, whether it's early, mid-game, or late game, especially if the chip is let go for. Going to be interesting the way they're gonna draft the jungler, because so far Enong XYZ in this competition only played Hayabusa out of all the games that he played.
For Karina, for the last pick from Team Rothbury, I think it would be a Swifty team fight, I might say.
For game number 1 for the grand finals of the Rivals MLBB 2024, it is Philippines team in Team Rothbury versus Indonesian team in Liusandre.s team.
But overall, I do really like how these things are quite playing out. Talking about range, both marksmen have. Nathan and also the Melissa both can, and even Mr. P Legends, both a 1 and a 1 trade down bottom, but on the top. Okay, bit of a mishap here, but Folius gets the flicker out for safety, and also quite a right time. Anong XYZ gets that gold.
Early in the game, not even 2 minutes has elapsed, that kill pressure is already very prevalent in the top lane, and now it's gonna be a total the neutral objective battle between these two. Meanwhile, Mr. P Legends might be caught here. A lot of damage towards this Alpha, and right away Dominator's Descent to finish the job for Daniel Alfin. But now it's gonna be, once again, the neutral objective contest. Lius already used the Earth Shatter.
Whoa!
Oh, it's gonna be the Hylas from Rappe, somehow getting it. Gian with the penalty zone on towards the backline, on towards 2. And that's gonna be the passive from the Aurora from Dani Kazuazo, getting used up and getting taken down.
Yeah, it turns out to change back to Phylaxis quite easy like this. Entropy pop style. Great move executed on top. Even Rappe didn't get to save the day at the end, tanking that damage. Overall, that we can see on the bottom lane, it's quite aggressive than Mr. P Legends. Quite target-centrist gameplay, I would say. And both are trying to catch up. Daniel almost be taken out, but Philip Gaming, the Karina is down with the Frigid Glacier right on time. But
so far, Liusandre.s team has been winning the fight, but this is the problem. In the bottom lane, GM is getting dominated by this Alpha Petrify, and going for, I believe that is a...
they are dominating on the lane. They could focus more, probably a gank up in top. But it still played on pretty well. A missed penalty zone, no worries. Both are still safe, but still 3 people up there trying to put up a good team fight, even connecting to 4. Onward, Earth Shatter onto 2, and even Rockbay taken down with Han Gonzalez. Didn't get to survive. And even the Karina.
Oh man, Liusandre.s team is playing like Blacklist here, grouping up as a 5. There's gonna be a death punch there. Oh, beautiful combo with the Spear of Alpha and a full also Frigid Glacier, resulting in 2 kills for Filia Gaming. Might be eyeing for a 3 to Ilal, where Donnie can't really get away from the damage, but it looks like he's not gonna be able to get away as triple kill secured by Filia Gaming. Still wants to go for Daniel Alfin Jr., but still wants to back off from that one. And on XYZ, knowing the threat is there, go for that one. Lycan Ponce once again. Daniel Alfin Jr. deals the last hit.
Focus more on the turret, because they've got that information that Liusandre.s team is marching down from the bottom lane to the top lane. Okay, onward, Earth Shatter onto 1. Rappe with the glorious pathway taken down, but tanking too much damage. GM getting into 3. Even the Frigid Glacier is down. Double kill for that, and even a triple. Nong still forcing out with the turtle. Quite safe. Good contrast neutral objective, and Liusandre.s team, they've won that team fight. Protecting their neutral objectives, try to push out more, and even up until now, you kind of get it that the Karina's blue buff was just tangled on the pond like this right now. And the penalty zone to 2, glorious pathway opened up, but didn't get to slow anybody. Mr. P Legends tried to force it in, but the fight is just long enough because the killing spree
by the flinching time, because the Dominator's Descent is much more often used in the match as Liusandre.s team secures the Lord.
They've got that chance, they've got that Lord, they got that advantage. They still have the pressure up until now. But let's just see how they defend it quite well, because knowing that there are still a few heroes that are good at the high ground defensive. But okay, conceal play, penalty zone, and even the onward Earth Shatter hits into 3. Go away is open up, but it's still monster kill, reaching out with the first kill from the Terizla. Even an unstoppable, and a shutdown for a trade 3-4-2 and still getting to clear up the Lord.
The fact that GM is going for a more of a tanky build is really good, especially the fact that he is one of the two main frontliners for Liusandre.s team, and they have enough damage to make it work. Meanwhile, Mr. P Legends gonna get bursted down by the combos of Daniel Alpha and also Liusandre. What's the agenda here, or what's the homework that they need to do?
And Lord is just marching in right in the middle. Concealed play is popped up, but to the gaming is just being poked by the Roger. Okay. Forces Glacier and even the penalty zone, and also the entropy is just all out, shut down, and a double kill all secured, and even a godlike with the base wide open. Game number 1 for Indonesia. Liusandre secured that first point.
Obviously towards Liusandre.s team, but you gotta watch out for the snowballing potential of Philia Gaming.
Not picking it up later on, but let's not forget there's still a burst Gatling gun hero. The Cha is secured.
Burst on the Valorant, it offers a lot of problem, especially when you build the plate armor.
So let's just go in for the Grand Finals Rivals MLBB Best of 5 series, and we're here in game number 2. Liusandre.s team versus Team Rapih.
Oh my goodness, Liusandre just already making it harder for the Philippines team. For Team Rapih, will put more emphasis towards the orange buff.
And looking at how they play, it's just quite aiming, but Philia Gaming almost got that turtle, but hey, the Glorious Pathway is just fully committed.
And the whole team from your jungle, meanwhile, Liusandre, the perfect match will connect on towards one. Where's the Belleric? Didn't really get one, as Liusandre will be the casualty instead. Look at that. The Revitalize doing work for the Belleric.
Shoes were just completed because it was so rushed against that you don't get the shoes first. You just focus on your first damage item. GM being the casualty right here. Okay, Glorious Pathway going in, and even Liusandre gets to initiate and also equify the damage given out by the Shadow Kill. Right? The Mini Lord has been summoned, but Mr. P Legends out of mana, 1 versus 3. It is quite a bit of a tanky situation here, and it's also taken down by Daniel Alvin Jr. But on the other hand, red buff taken, and also with Philia Gaming as a casualty and a trade. Anong is just really on fire in this game.
The fact that he already secured that War Axe earlier enhances his farming potential, and from now on the neutral objective game will be much harder to contest for Philia Gaming. And look at the level difference though, Faye. 4 level difference, 9 compared to 5 for Philia Gaming. It is not looking good. Meanwhile, Liusandre, perfect match on towards one. Dani Kazuazu misses on that CC, but it's just gonna recall to the faces of the Philippines team. The burst down from towards Lilia, almost got him, but still uses the black shoes to get away.
Good thing there's still a black shoes, and the Fatal Links didn't really rage because it was out of range. But knowing that Rapih is getting stuck, the ultimate just opened up again. Liusandre is clearing up to the back, but Philia Gaming is there to see. Law with the Spear of Destruction gets it back, and Hans Gonzalez is being the casualty right now. And also Danica Suizo also taken down, but on the bottom lane.
Just now, Anong XYZ is still on the Philia Gaming's jungle.
Oh, goodness.
That perfect match by Liusandre. Only towards one. Rapih gonna get taken down even though he is so tanky. Meanwhile, Philia Gaming taking a lot of damage and also going in and out of the fight. Dani Kazuazu still getting bursted down by Anong XYZ. Still wants more. Meanwhile, Liusandre back line. It's a 1v1 battle for this Atlas versus the Alpha. It looks like Hans will be able to get away. Oh my goodness! It's a trade. Finally, with the Hayabusa from Philia Gaming and Liusandre. It is a winning trade for Liusandra's team.
2-4-2, but because of that, no retribution power right already. Liusandra's team, Anong gets that turtle for free. No contest at all. But talking about during the team fights, it is just calculated pretty solely that Liusandre didn't just release the Fatal Links right. I think so far on how they move, they quite focus on Mr. P Legends right here, because Spirit of Alpha is committed, but it is just not enough to move away P Legends, and they really need to try to defend it quite well. knowing that they have the Chang'e, knowing that they have the Lilia.
Press on the issue and take down the mid turret without any contest whatsoever. Lius though, with the recalls, knowing that he has the edge in this kind of situation, this is his time to shine. Can still play right away with combined with the glorious pathway, the perfect match. Look at that, the movement speed from Lius. Didn't get anyone just yet, but still has the flicker to use in case there is an opportunity that's coming.
Moscow transported, but still, Hans Gonzalez needs to regen first before getting a tankle of the damage like that. Rafi is taken down by 2 ultimates, and because of the base is wide open, Moscow can just free hit that one. A 2-0 for Coleus's team.
Objectively, historically better in like the pro scene in MLBB. This is the perfect export game, by the way. From the looks of it, you can they already picked 2 frontliners from the Philippines from Team Rafbe, and now just like in the first game, looks like it is going to be the other cockroach here. They in Hellcurt, possibly going to the jungle.
This lineup would really strive very well, and Rafbe with the closing, the signature Irithel is finally out also. So go big or go home, I guess. Let's go in to game number 3, Grand Finals of Rivals MLBB. Let's see, will Coleus just take it away and for a match point?
And he went and did it, and it worked. Right now, Kazuazo is still a level 1 compared to level 2 of Daniel Alvin. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, Ilal Wardani taking a lot of heat from Hans Galendes. Jian will go down for sure in this case after the... he still has a lot of HP there, or maybe a bit of HP, and somehow we're able to outplay Mr. P Legends. Coleus though still wants to go for more flicker forward, didn't really connect. It's gonna be an onward on towards Jian with the vengeance. And that is the vengeance that Jian presented to Mr. P Legends.
Really force out that team fight, knowing that Philly Gaming is not on the 4th level yet. Bursting everybody down would be a hassle, but Rafbe on the back tried to follow in a bit of Surflet Nong with the deadly catch onto 2, and the last Angry Gloom with the double kill for Daniel Alvin Jr. Rafbe is still running for the hills and last HP. Ilal almost gets it, and with the last bullet gets to execute it quite well.
18 in this game. They've already amassed that much. It really is a good sign for Coleus' team, as Coleus trying to use the Earth Shadow to use the CC. Vamos Less is gonna on towards anything. Philiad Gaming still trying to close the gap on towards the turtle, but in the back line though it's gonna be Mr. P Legends with the penalty zone. Didn't really connect towards some kills. And meanwhile, it's gonna be the first kill towards GM, but the retaliation for Team Coleus is much more fierce. They're looking to go for one more kill, and it is going to be not secured by Daniel Alvin Jr. as in the bottom lane.
Hans Gonzalez gets the lead because of the early fact that Rafbe is fully getting babysat, but like this, a make play right now with Coleus getting the Primal Wrath triggered and also the glorious pathway open for the usually Hellcurt just roams around to the gold laner side. But sadly, Ilal is just fully in mobility mode, and even now, a mega kill right in the middle lane, and Daniel Alvin just gets to burst it out so easily, and using that black shoes as a last minute resort escape mode, it's just very smart.
But it is a pressure. From now on, Coleus might be eyeing for a more safe engage and also push checking.
But on the other hand, in the middle lane, bursting down to an unstoppable for Daniel Alvin Jr. and even getting that mid-tier turret. It's just really amazing on how they try to press.
That really was a good macro sense, something that you don't really see very often with this KOLs. That is the Filipino instinct by Affiliate Gaming. Gonna be a glorious pathway by Rafbe. Still looking towards the opportunity. It's gonna be a penalty zone on towards Coleus. It's gonna get bursted down, but no problem. What is still there for Coleus? But it looks like the fight will be won by the Indonesians. A double for a GM, a double 2 for Daniel Alvin. Might be a triple here with the flicker forward. It's gonna be Enrong XYZ securing the last hit, and that might that's not it. Wait, can they do it? No, they cannot.
TikTok moment. but the TikTok moment has to stop a bit because there is a concealed play going to happen. Anong spots up screen, slowing it down. Door's pathway is open, but it is just being burst down by Daniel Alvin Jr. with the last resource popped up, trying to save up the healing process, but it is not enough, knowing that the turtle has started to be the Lord. Down in the bottom lane is also slowing down pretty quickly and gathering up the fight right in the middle lane. Lord is marching in, concealed play is activated, but no moments were created yet. Coleus is finding an opening, but that opening has not been created yet. But a final flash turns out that was the opening. Deadly catch on to the back end even. The gaming didn't get to burst anybody down and long. Takes the kill, leaving two. Base wide open. Lycan pounds to the back, getting a triple. And even the base wide open. 3-0 for the champions of Rivals MLBB. Congratulations, Coleus, for Indonesia.
To their homes. What a display, and also what a final play from GM.
Go.
Gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Thanks for playing with us.